again, Greg, winning his 6th NBA championship.
And it's just amazing that something only a handful of players have ever done. And MP isn't finished. He's back for more, looking to add another Larry O'Brien to his collection.
A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also, a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
His hard work on the backdoor really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Dawkins. And Reed has it in the corner. Offline with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Magician. It's rebounded by Indiana. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Coulibaly against MP. Walker the pass to Dawkins. Now Coulibaly. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's MP. It's blocked. Outside, Reed. Halliburton kicks to Walker. Pass to Dawkins. Off target from three-point range.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
To the middle. Here's Sorber. Kicks it out to MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
A three from MP. That's good, and SGA with the assist. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Last season was another historic one for MP, Greg. It culminated in his 7th league MVP award.
And he has what all the greats have, that unyielding will to win. And there's no off switch with this guy. If he goes through a tough stretch, it only makes him work harder.
Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Walker, a 3-ball. Dawkins kicks to Walker. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's MP. Second shot opportunity, and Holmgren lays it in.
And as he adds strength, Holmgren will only get more dangerous on the glass.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, third. And, of course, Jalen Williams.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Here's Knox. Pass to Strother. Halliburton for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Here's MP, and the shot goes in. Another great playoff run for MP as he took home his 6th Bill Russell Finals MVP award. I mean, GA, simply incredible.
And number 6, Kevin, that ties MP with Jordan's high mark. We already knew MP is one of the most clutch players of all time. Adding another Finals MVP just solidifies his greatness.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Landers the pass to MP, and MP throws it down.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Knox. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
On the wing, MP. Shot's good by Flanders.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Reed kicks to Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
He's lifting up his team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
MP dishes to Williams. MP passes to Williams. On deep, James. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working.
Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now.
And so it's Indiana in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back right after this. And glad to have you.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder trailing by 15. So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. James is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Well, there's not much to debate. MP has proven to be one of the top players in this league.
No doubt. MP has put himself in that elite company after earning his 4th All-NBA first-team selection last season. And you know he'll be looking to earn that honor again this year. Frankly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Pass to Strother. And again, it's Indiana.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
MP right side. James outside. 5 on the clock, and here's MP for 3.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Outside for Halliburton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Pass to Strother. Here's Knox. Halliburton outside. Again, Indiana.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And some changes here for the Pacers. Goodrich is checked in for Knox. And Dawkins is subbed in for Walker. Here's Halliburton. 19 points in the game. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
It's Williams, high post. Pass to SGA. Now, here's MP. Defense is right there.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
Indiana leading by 19 points. Halliburton passes to Goodrich. Here's Coulibaly. Indiana moving it around. And that one's good. Strother.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
MP passes to Bass. Down low. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. He's coming off an excellent season. First in assists. And he had the #1 field goal percentage in our league. A fearsome finisher, punishing defenders on the inside.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's #4 in terms of triples in the half.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:29 left in the first half. MP against Coulibaly. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Dawkins. Reed picks to Walker. Here's Coulibaly.
Pacers foul. Dawkins.
Chauncey Aldama's checked in for Williams.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 11.
Thunder trailing by 17. MP inside. He's against Reed. Back to MP. SGA sets a screen for MP. Pass to Aldama. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Connects from three-point range.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Coulibaly. And the Pacers can't get it to go. SGA against Halliburton. SGA no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And so it's Indiana sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everyone.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fan... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the...
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
After out there with Dawkins. Then there's Reed. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the Pacers 5. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Pass to Dawkins. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Reed's got 5 points so far.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
To the inside, the magician. MP strong inside.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside, Reed. Halliburton outside. Back to Reed. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. Second, the Thunder.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting positioned under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Here's Halliburton.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside, Walker. Back to Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
MP dishes to Bass. Gilgeous Alexander passes to MP. Goes back up. Here's Sorber. What a terrific move that was. 6 points for him.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
From past the arc, and the Pacers another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Reed in the post. He's guarded by Bass. Back to Reed. It's stolen by Bass. From about 16. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by MP.
That mid-range game from Holmgren. Nice shot.
Gilgeous Alexander against Halliburton. Pass to Reed. Walker looking for an opening. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Reed misses. Thunder trailing by 14. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Walker. Koulibaly with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Reed. Good D by Holmgren.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Oh, what a move by MP. Just relentlessly attacking the rim.
Pass to Dawkins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Dawkins has got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Bass finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Bass. Inside. And here is MP. He's got 31. Sorber. Walker with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Koulibaly. Trains the three-pointer. Koulibaly's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pacers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Koulibaly with a screen on Bass. Bass against Halliburton. Dawkins kicks to Halliburton. Over Bass. Halliburton, no good. Thunder trailing by 17. In the corner, it's MP. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Sorber's got 4 points now in the quarter. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Well done. The Pacers breakers it clearly.
.157 left in the third. Pass to Dawkins. And stolen by MP. The drive by James. Kicks it out to MP. And they get it back. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 7 points here for Jalen Williams.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Pass to Strother. Here's Knox. Clock at 6. Here's Kolek. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down by 12.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Knox. 6 points for him. Dawkins a screen on James. Kolek trains it from beyond the arc. Kolek has got 9 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
James, the pass to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Strother. 10 points for him. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers lead by... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great.
We need you now, fans. It's fourth quarter time.
Checked in for the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with James. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Halliburton converts inside.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
The 3 from MP. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got his 5th assist in this one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Strother, no good. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's MP, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Good job by MP forcing the action.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Reed, he's checked in for the Pacers. James finds MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Thunder trailing by 8. And it's SGA in the corner. And a deep 3 from MP. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Back to Halliburton. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Halliburton's got 29. In the corner, it's MP. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Coulibaly. To the paint. Here's Strother. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's MP. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Strother's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
MP outside. Holmgren sets the screen for MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Halliburton passes to Dawkins. The wide open look here for Coulibaly. A 3-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 4. The 3 from MP. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Reed. Coulibaly with it. He drills the 3.
They want the ball in his hand when the situation calls for it.
It's tipped and stolen by Coulibaly. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes for 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the rejection by MP. From outside, 3. Good.
And that was a huge basket from MP. Crucial point.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 22 is their biggest lead. Now Reed. Here's Dawkins. 6 on the shot clock. Rattler's a 3. That's off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A 3-pointer. Good.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Dawkins against Bass. Got it to go off the block.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Now MP. Again, what an avalanche.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots for three. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. MP, the three goes down.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Halliburton. That one misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. Any ideas on strategy? Being discussed right now in that home.
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Now Koulibaly knocks down the three.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. For the win, the long shot, no good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce.